All right. Today I'd talk a little bit about Leibniz model of adjustment, the five-stage model of adjustment. To me, this was something I'm not familiar with really. Um, on a positive note, I did email him to ask him some questions on this subject, and he did take the time to reply back to me, so that was kind of nice. The stages, there's five stages. Um, these would involve the individual. There are reactions. I guess the first one would be um, the initial impact. Um, that would be finding out that you have something going on. I guess you'd be in shock, maybe numb feeling, confused, not knowing what's going on. Probably not able to make decisions or followed probably with a lot of anxiety, overwhelming um, panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Those could be really overwhelming at times. Those would make it really hard to to go through. I'm sure. Um, Next would be the defense mobilization. That's the second stage. It has two substages as well. Bargaining and denial. I guess bargaining is the part where you would maybe say, God, it's me. I'm sorry for what I've done. Give me a full recovery, and I'm going to change my ways. Excuse me. Um, I'm going to fix what I've done, and if you'll just let me, live a little longer, I guess that would be the bargaining part. Um, or I guess that's what that would be. The denial would be in there. That's everybody has that defense mechanism, kind of like fight or flight. I guess that would be you know um, I'm not gonna this isn't happening to me. I'm gonna go through with this. This isn't this. I guess that would be the denial part. Would be thinking that you're gonna make it even if it wasn't prognosis wasn't 100% maybe. This third stage will be the initial realization. It has two sub stages. Sorry, I have to take a drink. I'm choking. um, this will be the mourning and depression. Grief would follow it. Um, uh, the grief would be followed with the depression. Depression would last. That you could say depression would be any of us would get that. That's a day to day thing. You would be like, you could say, hey, why is this happening to me? I thought this always happened to others. That would be maybe the depression part of it. Always, there's always, well, this only happens to other people. We all think like that, with something, cancer, uh, anything. It's always, well, that doesn't happen to us. Why is it happening now? It happens to others. Um, Retaliation would be the fourth. I guess maybe you would get hostile, angry, knowing that this is going to happen. You want to lash out. Um, I guess you could, I've only seen it on TV. I haven't seen it in person. Maybe, you want to hit people or violent. You want to grab your doctor maybe and shake him a little bit. Maybe that's what that would be. Um, you know, um, Say, you could also go the other way and if there is a God, why is this happening to me? God, why are you letting this, why are you putting me through this? I guess you could go that route with it. Um, you could say, God, why is this happening to me? That's what a lot of us, that's what I would probably say is, God, why are you doing this to me? Whether this is punishment. Um, the fifth and final stage would be the final adjustment or reintegration stage. This stage involves cognitive, behavioral, and um, the cognitive acceptance of the disability um, would be I really didn't understand it. I guess I know it's the final stage, but for me, I don't really know. Uh, I don't know how. I just read the textbook, so it's like, yeah, the text talked about social and academic or vocational pursuits. So I guess that would be, you know, maybe I really didn't get it, so I don't know if that would say, you're going to go and do some things maybe. I really didn't get it. And that's why that's why I contacted him to ask him firsthand, you know, to explain a little more other than just textbook definitions since I don't work in this field yet. Um, it didn't work out. He did say a lot of the work that he published was outdated and he couldn't get copies of it, so that was a plus. Again, if I gave it an effort to try to find out a little more, so I took it outside the box a little bit. That's the way I learn. Sorry for some of the jumping around a little bit. Like I said, this is new to me. This was one of the ones that the subjects unless you're in it every day, it starts to make more sense. And the more, I guess, the longer we go through class and the more we learn about it, the easier it would be to describe it on camera. Thanks.